A faster chip, a high-performance display, and the biggest upgrade ever to the camera. Introducing iPhone 13 Pro. It's ready for action! New wide and ultra-wide cameras let you capture incredible scenes in even lower light. The new telephoto camera has 3 times optical zoom for even closer close-ups. Discover a new world in macro with the ultra-wide camera. And upload and download faster on the go with 5G. The superior durability of ceramic shield means iPhone 13 Pro is ready for any shoot, almost anywhere. iPhone 13 Pro offers filmmaking capabilities not possible in even the most expensive movie cameras. Now you can capture, edit, and deliver in ProRes, the same format used in the movie industry. And introducing Cinematic Mode, which brings the art of cinematography to iPhone. For the first time, you can shift the focus automatically while you shoot or even afterwards. And all in Dolby Vision. The Super Retina XDR display with ProMotion uses an adaptive refresh rate that makes the iPhone experience feel faster and more fluid. Power is redefined with A15 Bionic, the world's fastest smartphone chip. And a huge leap in battery life to keep up with your day. More powerful, more intelligent, and a world of cinematic possibilities. iPhone 13 Pro.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really digging into something specific. Whether it makes sense to buy a renewed Apple iPhone 13 Pro, the 128GB Graphite one, unlocked.
Exactly. We've got info from, well, the Amazon product page itself, and also a pretty detailed expert review looking at this kind of renewed phone.
And our goal here is, to cut through the clutter, give you the essential info you need if you're thinking about going renewed for a, frankly, premium phone like this.
Yeah, we know you want to get up to speed quickly, so we've done the legwork, looked at the specs, the reviews, the whole picture, really.
We'll try to keep it clear, whether you're deep into tech or just trying to figure out your next phone upgrade. No unnecessary jargon, hopefully.
Right.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. Amazon Renewed. We see that label a lot. What does it actually mean?
Well, think of it as a marketplace for pre-owned stuff that's been given a second look. Products are inspected, tested, refurbished to be fully functional.
By who, though? Is it Amazon doing the refurbishing?
It's done by Amazon qualified suppliers. So they're inspected, cleaned, fixed up if needed. But, and this is important, they aren't Apple certified.
Okay. So different from Apple's own refurbished program.
Definitely different. But the idea is it extends the product's life, which, helps reduce e-waste. That's a plus.
And is there any kind of safety net if you buy one?
Yes. You're covered by Amazon's usual return policy and also their A to Z guarantee. So there is some backup there.
Okay. So if I were to buy this specific renewed iPhone 13 Pro, what arrives? Is it like getting a new phone?
Not quite the new phone experience. You'll get compatible accessories, charger, cable, but they probably won't be original Apple ones. They will be fully functional, though.
And the box?
Could be the original box if it's in good shape, or it might just be a new, clean cardboard box. The phone itself, though, will be reset to factory settings, like starting fresh.
The listing mentions different cosmetic conditions. Premium, excellent, good, acceptable. What's the difference there? Are we talking tiny scratches or?
It's all about how it looks. Yeah, premium is basically like new, no visible flaws. Excellent might have very light scratches you'd have to really search for.
Oh.
Good condition will show more obvious signs of use, maybe some visible scratches or scuffs, but nothing major affecting how it works.
And acceptable.
Acceptable means you'll definitely see signs of wear. Scratches, maybe small dents, but again, guaranteed fully functional. So it's really about how much cosmetic perfection matters to you versus the price.
Right, the price varies quite a bit between those grades. Makes sense. Okay, let's focus on the phone itself. The iPhone 13 Pro, 128 gigs, Graphite, unlocked. What were the big draws when this first came out?
Oh, the 13 Pro was and still is a fantastic phone.
Yeah.
The display, for starters, that 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR with promotion.
Promotion.
Yeah.
That's a high refresh rate, right? 120 hertz.
Exactly. Makes scrolling and animations incredibly smooth, really nice to look at. And inside, it's got the A15 Bionic chip, still very powerful, handles pretty much anything, and 5G, of course.
And the cameras. I remember everyone talking about the cameras.
Yeah, huge upgrade. That triple camera system is super versatile. Great photos, great video. It introduced cinematic mode, for that blurry background effect in videos.
Like portrait mode for video, kind of?
Sort of, yeah. Plus, it does Dolby Vision HDR video up to 4K, 60fps, 6x optical zoom range. It was a really strong camera setup. Battery life was good too, up to 22 hours video playback, quoted by Apple.
And the usual iPhone features Face ID, ceramic shield on the front.
Yep, surgical grade stainless steel build. It felt and still feels very premium.
This specific one is unlocked. Why is that important for someone buying renewed?
Unlocked is key for flexibility. It means you're not tied to one carrier like AT&T or Verizon. You can pop in a SIM card from pretty much any compatible provider.
So AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, Boost, Cricket. The listing mentions quite a few.
Right. You can shop around for the best plan or switch carriers later without needing to get a new phone. Big advantage.
Let's talk price again. We saw around $390 for excellent, maybe $350 for good, and $330 for acceptable. That's quite a spread.
It really is. And it shows that direct trade-off. Save 50 or 60 bucks if you're okay with more visible wear and tear. It comes down to personal preference, really.
Delivery seemed pretty quick, too. Maybe a week or so out.
Yeah, typical Amazon speed, usually.
Okay, important stuff. Returns and those protection plans. What's the deal with returns on Amazon Renewed?
You get 90 days for free returns. Full refund or a replacement.
Right.
Which is, pretty generous.
But there must be conditions.
Oh, yeah. It needs to be returned in the original condition you received it in. If you've used it heavily, damaged it, or sent back something different, you might only get a partial refund, or possibly none at all.
Fair enough. And the Assyrian protection plans. Always see those offered.
Right. Two main options pop up. There's a 2-year protection plan, one-time payment when you buy, or within 30 days.
What's tougher?
Accidental damage, drops, spills, and also mechanical breakdowns after the initial return window, essentially. If they can't fix it, you get a replacement or an Amazon gift card minus a service fee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Service fee. And the other one?
That's a monthly mobile accident protection plan. You pay monthly for up to 36 months, but you can cancel anytime. Similar coverage, accidents and breakdowns, plus $247 tech help.
Also with a service fee for claims.
Also with a service fee, yes. So they offer peace of mind, but you need to weigh the cost and the potential service fees against the risk.
Got it. Okay, so that's the official side. What about actual user experiences? We looked at customer reviews. What's the general vibe from people who bought these?
Honestly, mostly positive on the phone quality itself. A lot of people say it arrived looking almost brand new, especially if they ordered excellent condition. Cameras get mentioned a lot. Amazing, fantastic.
Functionally. Does it work okay?
Yeah, the vast majority report is working perfectly right out of the box. No major glitches or problems.
And the value? Do people feel it's worth the money saved?
Generally, yes. The consensus seems to be it's a smart way to get those high-end iPhone 13 Pro features without the brand new price tag. Good value is a common theme.
But it can't all be perfect, right?
Yeah.
Especially renewed. What are the common complaints or mixed feelings?
Battery health is definitely the big one. It varies a lot. Some people get lucky with close to 100%. Others report receiving phones with battery health around 80% or low 80s.
Is 80% considered bad?
Apple considers anything above 80% to be within normal operating range for a used device, but, it means it won't last as long on a charge as a brand new one. It's probably the biggest gamble with renewed.
What else? Scratches.
That's mixed too. Many say no scratches, but others do report finding minor ones, sometimes even on excellent condition phones, maybe on the screen or near the charging port. So cosmetic grading isn't always perfectly consistent.
Any issues with performance, like charging or sound?
Charging speed gets mixed reviews. Some say it's fine, others say it's slow. That could be down to the non-Apple charger included, potentially.
Right, the accessory quality.
Exactly. Camera quality is mostly praised, but a few felt it wasn't quite as mind-blowing as they expected. It sounded generally good, loud speakers, but a couple of isolated reports of maybe a muffled earpiece or a quiet mic.
So definitely some variability there,
Yeah.
particularly battery and cosmetics.
Okay, let's shift to the expert review. Did the pro analysis line up with user feedback?
Pretty much, yeah. The review praised the premium design, the A15 chip's performance, that great camera system, and the promotion display. All the strong points we know.
And the cost saving, obviously.
And the cost saving, yes, highlighted as a major benefit, getting those features for less.
But what did the expert flag as potential downsides or things to watch out for?
They specifically called out the variable battery health as a key consideration, just like the users reported. Also, the potential for cosmetic imperfections, even if you pay for a higher grade.
Makes sense.
The review also mentioned the limited warranty compared to new, although, as we said, the Amazon Renewed Guarantee does offer that 90-day window.
And, again, the accessory quality potentially not matching Apple's originals was noted. The overall take was, it's a good way to get high-end tech cheaper, but be aware of the potential battery and cosmetic lottery and buy from a trusted source.
Okay, so let's boil it all down. If someone's listening and seriously thinking about this renewed iPhone 13 Pro, what are the absolute key takeaways?
I'd say the main thing is, you're getting a top-tier phone's features and performance for significantly less money. That's the big appeal.
What?
But you need to accept a degree of uncertainty, especially regarding the exact cosmetic condition and, crucially, the battery health. It might be perfect, or it might have minor flaws in a battery that's already seen some use.
And the Amazon Renewed program itself, with that 90-day return policy, does offer a pretty decent safety net to reduce that risk.
Exactly. It helps mitigate things. It's not like buying brand new, where everything is guaranteed pristine with a full warranty. But if you're okay with potential minor imperfections and maybe budgeting for a battery replacement sooner rather than later, the savings can be really compelling.
So for you listening, hoping to get informed without drowning in details, hopefully this gives you that aha moment. It's about balancing cost savings against potential variability, access to great tech, but with a few more unknowns than buying new.
Yeah. And maybe a final thought to leave you with. To think about the environmental side. We all know electronics have an impact. Does choosing Renewed offer a kind of meaningful middle ground between constantly buying new and just holding on to old tech forever? It's another factor, right? Beyond just price and features. What else should weigh into your next phone decision? Something to think about.